TikTok, the greatest show on Earth's smallest screens. On a rainy Tuesday afternoon in a suburban coffee shop, I watch a teenager perform an intricate dance routine between tables, her phone propped precariously against a sugar dispenser. Nobody bats an eye. This, in 2025, is simply Tuesday. Welcome to the TikTok age, where every moment is potentially viral, every space is a stage, and everyone is perpetually caught between being protagonist and audience in the world's most ambitious reality show. The algorithm, a love story with strings attached. Imagine for a moment that you're in a relationship with someone who knows your every desire, anticipates your every whim, and serves you exactly what you want before you know you want it. Now imagine that this perfect partner is actually a complex mathematical equation with a somewhat questionable moral compass and an insatiable appetite for your attention. That's TikTok's algorithm, the digital matchmaker that's better at predicting your interests than your own mother. The real genius of this algorithmic Cupid isn't just its ability to serve content. It's how it creates the illusion of discovery while carefully orchestrating every random encounter. It's like walking through a city where every street mysteriously leads to your favorite shops, every restaurant serves your perfect meal, and every stranger shares your exact interests. Sounds perfect, right? Perhaps too perfect. The platform's For You page, FYP, is less a recommendation engine and more an elaborate psychological experiment in human behavior modification. It's managed to turn content consumption into a dopamine-driven game where the rules are mysterious, the rewards are unpredictable, and everyone's playing whether they know it or not. The Great Attention Robbery, a heist in plain sight. In the grand tradition of magic tricks, the greatest feat TikTok has pulled off is making time disappear. Hours vanish into what users swear was just a quick scroll. Days dissolve into an endless stream of 15-second clips, and suddenly you're watching someone turn a watermelon into a handbag at 3 a.m. while wondering where your evening went. The platform has essentially weaponized the human attention span, turning it into a finely tuned instrument that plays only in short, addictive bursts. Traditional entertainment now feels sluggish by comparison. Why watch a 2-hour movie when you can experience 480 different emotional roller coasters in the same time span? But this isn't just about entertainment. TikTok has fundamentally rewired how an entire generation processes information. Knowledge itself has been chopped, screwed, and remixed into bite-sized pieces, served with a side of pop music and a sprinkle of trending hashtags. Want to learn about the French Revolution? Here's a 30-second reenactment featuring someone's cat. Curious about quantum physics? Watch this teenager explain string theory while doing a makeup tutorial. The creator economy. Welcome to the digital gold rush. The modern-day equivalent of the California gold rush is happening on TikTok, where millions of aspiring creators pan for viral gold in an endless stream of content. The platform's creator fund, much like the promised riches of the frontier, has sparked a mass migration of hopeful digital prospectors, each armed with ring lights and dreams of influencer stardom. The reality, however, is more complex than the dream. For every Charli D'Amelio or Khaby Lame who strikes it rich, thousands of creators are left with nothing but clever usernames and unused ring lights. The Creator Fund, TikTok's attempt at democratizing digital success, has become a testament to the platform's paradoxical nature. It's simultaneously the most accessible path to fame and the most crowded road to nowhere. Yet creators persist, caught in an elaborate dance between authenticity and algorithm-pleasing performance. They're digital age trapeze artists, performing increasingly daring feats of content creation while the algorithm plays safety net, sometimes catching them, sometimes not, but always demanding more. The social impact, a cultural revolution in 15-second intervals. The social impact of TikTok extends far beyond entertainment. It's fundamentally altered how we communicate, learn, and even think. The platform has created a new universal language, one composed of audio clips, visual effects, and shared cultural references that transcend traditional linguistic barriers. A teenager in Tokyo can participate in the same trend as a grandmother in Ghana, creating a kind of global digital consciousness that would have been unimaginable a decade ago. But this new universal language comes with its own dialect of anxiety. The platform's rapid-fire nature has created a culture of constant performance, where every moment feels like it should be captured, edited, and shared. It's turned FOMO, fear of missing out, into a perpetual state of being, where staying relevant means constantly surfing the wave of trending content, even as that wave crashes into the next one mere hours later. The privacy paradox. Dancing in the digital panopticon. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of TikTok is our collective approach to privacy, or rather, our willing suspension of privacy concerns in exchange for entertainment. We've created a world where millions voluntarily participate in what might be the most sophisticated data collection system ever devised, all while doing choreographed dances and lip-syncing to popular songs. The platform's data practices remain about as transparent as a concrete wall, yet users continue to share increasingly intimate aspects of their lives. It's as if we've all agreed to participate in a massive social experiment, signing away our digital rights with every scroll, like, and share. The business of virality. Commerce in the age of infinite content. TikTok has revolutionized not just how we consume content, but how we consume everything else. The platform has turned shopping into entertainment, product discovery into a game, and advertising into a form of performance art. It's created a world where the line between content and commerce is so blurred that we're often buying products before we realize we're being sold to. The TikTok made me buy it phenomenon has become a force so powerful it's reshaping retail landscapes and marketing strategies globally. Products can go from obscurity to sold-out status overnight, creating a new kind of commercial chaos that traditional retail structures struggle to handle. The educational paradox. Learning in the age of distraction. One of TikTok's most intriguing impacts has been on education and information sharing. The platform has democratized knowledge in unprecedented ways, making complex topics accessible through creative, engaging content. You can learn everything from astrophysics to zoology in digestible chunks, often explained by experts who've mastered the art of edutainment. However, this accessibility comes with a catch. The same format that makes learning engaging also makes it potentially superficial. Complex topics are reduced to their most basic elements. Nuance is sacrificed for clarity, and depth is traded for breadth. We're creating a generation that knows a little about everything, but might struggle to dive deep into anything. The future, digital evolution, or cultural revolution. As we look to the future, TikTok represents more than just a platform. It's a preview of how human culture might evolve in an increasingly digital world. The platform's influence extends beyond entertainment into education, commerce, politics, and social movements. It's reshaping how we think, communicate, learn, and interact on a fundamental level. The question isn't whether TikTok will change society. It already has. The real question is whether we're equipped to handle the society we are becoming because of it. Are we creating a world of unprecedented connectivity and creativity, or are we building elaborate digital cages for ourselves, furnished with endless entertainment, but devoid of deeper meaning? The human element. Finding authenticity in a performative world. Perhaps the most profound impact of TikTok has been on how we view ourselves and our relationship with authenticity. In a world where every moment can be performed, edited, and shared, what does it mean to be genuine? The platform has created a paradoxical space where carefully curated authenticity exists alongside genuine moments of human connection. Users navigate this space with increasing sophistication, developing an almost meta-awareness of their digital presence. They're simultaneously the performers and the audience, the creators and the consumers, the influencers and the influenced. Conclusion: the never-ending show. TikTok is more than a platform. It's a mirror reflecting our collective desires, fears, and aspirations back at us, filtered through an algorithmic lens and set to trending music. It's the greatest show on Earth's smallest screens, where everyone's a potential star and every moment is an opportunity for connection, creativity, or virality. As we continue to dance to the algorithm's tune, create content in its image, and build communities in its digital spaces, we're not just using TikTok. We're becoming TikTok. The platform has become a metaphor for modern existence. Fast-paced, attention-fragmented, simultaneously connected and isolated, endlessly entertaining, but potentially hollow. In the end, TikTok isn't just changing how we use social media. It's changing what it means to be social, to be creative, to be human in a digital age. And as we scroll through our For You pages, searching for the next moment of digital dopamine, we're all participants in this grand experiment, willing or not. The show must go on, as they say in show business. And on TikTok, it never really ends. It just starts over with the next scroll, the next trend, the next viral moment waiting to be discovered, created, or shared. Welcome to the greatest show on Earth's smallest screens, where everyone's a star and the audience is always watching, even if they're not quite sure what they're watching anymore.